Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today is an interesting one that I guarantee you will not be happening in 2020. However, it's just fun to hypothetically think about things. Today we have the incumbent president of the United States, Donald Trump, versus circa around 1960s, JFK. JFK, if you don't know, was a senator from Massachusetts before he became a highly popular president of the United States before he was assassinated. Um, but in any event, this is just a theory, obviously, because this can't physically happen. But in any event, let's get started. First, so I took a look at the election of 1960, right? And I noticed that he won the South. JFK did. JFK won the South. So that will be an interesting thing to think about. But regardless, shifting demographics could potentially help him in the South. So I think New York he could win by a safe margin. I think Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, safe margins. New Mexico, safe margin. Hawaii, safe margin. I would say at this point, DC would definitely be a safe margin. Maryland, Delaware, Vermont, Maine's first. California, I think nowadays would be safe Democratic, and I think the whole West Coast would be safe Democratic. For Trump, Trump won the Midwest and JFK did not. Therefore, I think that the Midwest would go to Donald Trump. West Virginia, I'm not going to touch. Tennessee, Virginia, I'm not going to touch. Rhode Island, we'll put over there. Okay, so this is about it for the safe margin. Let's take a look down here. Leaning likely toss-up. Well, I should put that Illinois would still be safe Democratic in this. Alaska probably safer. We'll say likely Republican. I would say the South would be likely Republican for the most part. JFK could pick off some voters to make it likely instead of safe margins. However, I don't think he would get enough pulled off. I think Trump could also likely margin. Give me a second here. Florida, I think, would be leaning for Trump. Texas, ultimately, I think, would be leaning for Trump. Arizona, Georgia, would all be leaning for Trump, I would think. I would say Maine's 2nd district would be leaning for Trump as well. Nevada, I think, would be leaning Democratic. JFK won it in 1960, and it's only becoming more and more Democratic. I think JFK would win state of Pennsylvania by, I'm actually going to go on a likely margin. Michigan, I think he could also win by a likely margin. Wisconsin, I would say, would be a leaning margin for JFK, as well with the state of Minnesota. Virginia, I would say nowadays would probably be leaning Democratic. West Virginia, I think, would stay probably likely for Trump. Colorado, I think, could be close, but I think ultimately would be leaning Democratic. I think Trump could pick up New Hampshire. I think that JFK would probably take Maine at large. Also, I think North Carolina could flip. And I think I'm gonna put Virginia in the likely column for JFK. Um, Iowa and Ohio, that's tough, but I would say Ohio goes to Trump and Iowa goes to JFK. Alright, so our final electoral map looks like this. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.